I'm thinking like, yeah, after that, man, after these test scores, man, I'm finna get all these offers. Nothing came.
Purpose of this, bro. If you want something, you gotta go get it. No handouts, go get it, bro.
LAJOHNTAY WESTER has shown the whole college football world that he's one of the best wide receivers in the country. He's been underrated all the way up to this point in his career and shown that all you need is one opportunity. He's really shown us that if you honestly love what you do, you will go get it by any means necessary. LAJOHNTAY been making play after play for Colorado and been one of Shedor's biggest weapons this season. A lot of y'all feel like LAJOHNTAY came out of nowhere, but nah, him and Shedor been waiting for this moment for a long time. But let me know in the comments if y'all expected LAJOHNTAY to have this good of a season. But let's look at the crucial parts of his journey that made him the player he is today. LAJOHNTAY attended Palmetto High School in Palmetto, Florida. In his freshman year, he actually played quarterback and wide receiver for the varsity team. Y'all can see in these clips the potential he had at QB. Bro actually had potential at QB. But I guess he fell in love with playing receiver and ended up playing receiver for the rest of his high school career. He compared his high school receiving corps to the talented receiving corps he's playing with at Colorado right now. By the end of his senior year, LAJOHNTAY had 35 receptions for 758 yards with 8 touchdowns. Even then, he was still slept on and had no major offers. A lot of his former teammates said LAJOHNTAY always had that talent and speed that he has now. He just always been slept on. Then he kept failing the ACT, which made it even harder for his recruitment. But eventually, he took every single measure he could to pass the ACT. And he ended up passing, but big schools were still not looking his way, bro. He ended up committing to Bowling Green, but then he decommitted because they tried to offer him a gray shirt offer. They tried to make him sit for 2 years. Bro wasn't going for that. But FAU ended up giving him a chance that he could not pass up, and he ended up committing to them. He didn't take a visit. He didn't work out with them during the summer. He didn't do spring ball, nothing. He just went in ready to ball. From day one that he got to FAU, he was balling, making electric plays and making his name known as the best receiver in his conference. In 2023, he became FAU's all-time leading receiver, racking up 108 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was going crazy, but felt like he didn't make that step that he needed to for his career. So he entered the transfer portal, and guess who? Coach Prime gave him an opportunity. He knew this was something that could change his football career forever and had to take advantage of this opportunity. Him and Shedor Sanders would click early as LAJOHNTAY was one of the best spring performers in spring ball. This gave him a lot of momentum going into the 2024 season. He knew that being on this big of a stage is what he wanted his whole life and had to make big plays. It's like every game he seemed to get more and more attention and had people like, who is number 10 in that Colorado jersey? His smaller stature and speed made it hard for his opponents to guard him all game. His impact was a huge part of Colorado having this successful season. His hard work was really starting to pay off because week by week he was making history. Him and Travis Hunter were the only players in Colorado history to have 8 or more touchdowns. Things were really coming together for LAJOHNTAY as he ended the 2024 regular season with 70 catches, 880 yards with 10 touchdowns. Not only was he making history, but his draft stock was slowly rising. Bro, let me know in the comments if you think LAJOHNTAY should be a first rounder. I honestly think he should. To add to the successes he had this season, he was also invited to the East-West Shrine Bowl game, where he would be playing with many other teammates. LAJOHNTAY is a pure example of being the odds and showing us that if you really want something, you gotta go get it.